You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. Y'all, the blogs are eating up this Ralo content. And for real, everyone is siding with Ralo. I have yet to see one person, one content creator, or one fan in the comment section side with Boosie. And this is different, y'all, because it don't usually fall like this. You know what I'm saying? Boosie is well loved throughout social media, and people side with Boosie by default in most cases. But yeah, Ralo must have a point somewhere, because Ralo music ain't even likable like that to a lot of people's ears, and his personality is not more likable than Boosie, nowhere near. You know, people don't just go out their way and side with Ralo, post stuff in favor of Ralo, speak up for Ralo out of nowhere, brag on Ralo. You know, they do that with Boosie. So we have to look at it like Ralo got a point some dang where, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys have been living under a rock and you're completely unaware, Ralo and Boosie have been eefing with a B at the beginning since Ralo came home. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be elaborating on that. Ralo been going around doing interview after interview since he been out explaining his problem with Boosie, and what he feel that, I guess he feel that it's eight with an H at the beginning somewhat. And he felt like Boosie was a friend. You know, you borrow money from me, sending your girl over to my house to get money. He clearly felt like Boosie was a friend. And all of these interviews that he's doing is just like that betrayal type energy. You know what I'm saying? He feel betrayed. He feel like for him to keep Boosie name in his mouth like that, he has to, you know what I'm saying, definitely feel some type of way. But nevertheless, we all know how Boosie feels about people who are in the game, aka the streets, and they they go over to the other side and start working with law enforcement. We all know how Boosie feels about that, since Boosie was rapping at 12, 13, cussing and saying F12 and how much he dislikes. You know, we know how Boosie get down on people that take that route, and it was nothing different with Ralo. But like I say, Ralo felt like it was a friendship there, and, you know, feels broken. But Ralo didn't only mention Boosie. Well, he didn't mention Boosie name in it. You just have to read between the lines and attribute what he says to whoever you think. But it's clear as day who he talking about. And he not only points the finger at Boosie and other rappers that are supporting Big Meech, but he brought up Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Trying to draw an illustration out, brought up another man's name. He implemented Big Meech doing a third-party cooperation in this whole thing against his mentor. I call BMF Cuffy his mentor, Meech's mentor, because not only did he make Meech aware that people in Detroit, bigger hustlers than him, were playing Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? That's a big homie role. That's a dude that had your best interest. That's a real dude. That's a mentor. That's in the streets. You very rarely get those type of people that have your best interest and let you know things that are not for free. The game is not free. Game is not free. it costs for these things. But Cuffy was real, as we would say, and gave Meech his first $1 million. So yeah, he was what most people would call big homie. Yeah, Cuffy was the real one. But if y'all didn't see Ralo calling out Big Meech, Bootsy allegedly, and Big Meech, I got something for you.
I was laying on you niggas to go do that show. Y'all wasn't gonna hear the last of it out of me. I go on there, lie to the feds, and get called a rat. But yet, y'all got a nigga saying he did 20-something years for a dude. I don't have a Tammy Collins. I don't have a Cuffy. I don't have a alleged person saying that Ralo got him locked up. Never have, won't ever be. But however, I couldn't even get a nigga to tell Ralo happy birthday. But this nigga was ready, dying to go get on that stage. And let's get it clear. If 50 would have never went up on Sheldon, y'all would have been right on that stage.
So where I'm from, if you mention someone's name, you're indirectly declaring raw. You know what I'm saying? Raw spelled backwards. I just try to not to put certain words up here. You know how YouTube reacts. So yeah, before you put someone's name in your mouth, you have to decide whether it's worth crashing out ahead of time, because that's exactly what it is. Because a person is going to take it however they want to take it, which is more likely going to be disrespect. And you don't know their actions. You don't know how each person chooses to react to what they deem as disrespect in their mind. You just don't know these things. That's why things just happen. And that's what happens when you speak on someone negatively, publicly or secretly. People just, especially in our community, people got anger management issues, a lot of issues, childhood issues, father, mother issues, and they seize any opportunity to let it out, and be vocal about it. And those are the times, speaking up on their name, perfect time to show this dude how I get down. Perfect time for me to crash out and send them to the moon. Unfortunately, that's just how the community has been running the last couple hundred years. What does this mean in this case? That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna let you know right now. Before I do, gotta ask you to please hit that like button. I've been gone for months dealing with pneumonia. I'm back now. I'm trying to get in the algorithm and be where I need to be. Share this if you have time, patience. Not too big on that, but that does help this channel. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Subscribe to this channel if you rocking with me and if you rocking with disabled people, which I am. It may sound like I want sympathy. I'm not gonna dispute that. Last but not least, notification bell keep you notified on any and everything this channel produces in the future. Back to the content. So is Ralo declaring raw, spelled backwards, on Big Meech? And is his money long enough to declare raw, spelled backwards? Good question, Soda. Y'all feel like that's a good question? I feel like that's a good question. You know, I feel like that's pertinent because that's kind of definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, anytime you're mentioning a person's name in a negative light, you are, you know, not only you're declaring smoke with them, whether you're indirectly or not, you're declaring smoke. You know what I'm saying? So now is Ralo's money long enough to do so? Y'all want my answer? Sure, you're right. Sure, you're right. But is Meech's money right to? That's just a crazy. That's just a not crazy question, but it's like multi-layered because Meech is going through something. So said his son, and he's receiving money from Rick Ross. That's what all this confusion is really about. Rick Ross paying him to promote and whatever they got going on behind the scenes. But Lil Meech made it known to the world through a text to 50 Cent that, F Ross, Pops just needed that money for bills. So Big Meech messed up, according to his son. So is Big Meech finances in order to go to RAW spelled backwards? Can't be fooled by ex great drug lord playing broke. Let me say that again. Can't be fooled by an ex kingpin playing broke. Meaning that most of them kingpins like Freeway, Rick Ross, and all them dudes so smart. Like, I think he had all his money hidden in the walls of his house and all type, like, overseas accounts. And Big Meech did so much time that whatever money he could have possibly hid, it's a chances that it's gone, but there's also chances that he preserved some money because, well, we're not going to get into where BMF was hiding their money at and who told what, because it was a couple cars that money was stashed in, and certain members were supposed to have gave some of that money up that they was trying to hold on to. But who knows if Big Meech is literally and really broke. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I don't want the beef to go on. I don't want there to be a real BEEF. Why? Because these are two real people with money that could possibly be longest in our river. What does that mean? That mean bodies. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be them that get touched. It's gonna be other black people dropping like flies while Big Meech and Ralo living the best. No, I don't want that and at all. Y'all gotta let me know, man. Like, who's right, who's wrong? Do y'all agree 100% with Ralo? You know, let me know in the comment section. Along with that, please attach that like button. Like I said, trying to get back in the algorithm, etc. Share this if you're not too busy and if you got enough patience with the internet and all this. Subscribe to the channel. That's what I really need to get me up and up. You know what I'm saying? Notification bell. Make sure you are notified on upcoming content dealing with this channel. With that being said, this is The Real Soda TV, self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news reporter on YouTube at this time. That's all I got for you. I'm out of here.